Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 14 of the Road to Glory series. I'm sorry for the low energy. Today I'm actually down under the weather. So guys, if you'll not watch yesterday's episode, we played our first 6 games of champs. What do you think? Can we qualify for champs today? Also, I have division rival rewards for you guys. We took actually I'm not going to break the suspense for you guys. I think so you all need to go ahead and watch that video. Also, if you're new here, our like goal for every video is 15 likes, so go ahead and do that. And let's get the episode cracking, guys. So we begin today's episode with game number, I guess this is game number 7, right? So I actually play all these games at night itself, so because I wouldn't get a good sleep till I wouldn't qualify. So I knew I would stay awake all night and then just overthinking that or like I have told you all about my flashbacks from FIFA 23 of not qualifying. So I was like, you know what, I need to get at least the 4 wins and then I can probably get a good night's sleep. So I play this guy. I also keep on getting Rainier in every game, expecting him to get upgraded. So we score these goals and this opponent quits after, like, doesn't quit, but basically 4 wins and we get our champs qualifications sorted. Obviously we need to quit that last game. Now I came back here and I checked that I had not put Rainier into Golden Glow part 2 and he had already given like 2 assists and stuff like that. So I was like very sad, but we wake up the next day. I think so it was Thursday, right? That division rival rewards were on. So I do play this team pursuit. I think this is the next 4 objectives that are come in, and we get Benton Gore again. I don't know whether he's part, because every time there's an 83 plus 83 upgrade, right? I always put Benton Gore in that because I keep packing him very frequently. So that's why he's not like a dupe right now. We also gave our luck with the preview pack. Like I tell you guys in every episode, right? You never know. One day, guys, one day you will hit a banger of a player and you will be like, yes, it is now worth it. And yeah, so we don't get anything. This is how the team is looking overall. If I see stats, right, Oshimin has been like 44 games, 57 goals. Sterling also has 28 goals. KSR with 15 goals. Who else do we have next? He also has 23 assists. Bellingham is like on the score sheet with like 10 goals. He's more defensive minded, he and Llorente, so they don't have that many goals. Saka also with good amount of contributions. Balde, Bremer also has a couple of goals. I think so. Kunde is still yet to break the duck for us, but Bremer helps us with those headers and stuff like that. I continue to sell everything that I have. I also invested in a couple of players. If you see, most of these are out of packs, team of the week players. And I continue to list, man. You never keep your transfer market not listed like players. So again, I was confused in terms of what do we take for our upgrade. Do we go with option 1, option 2, or option 3? Option 2 gives you double the packs, option 1 gives you tradable, option 3 gives you a mix of untradable players with, I guess, 15,000 coins if I'm not wrong for option 3, right? Yeah, you get 15,000 coins. So I just crossed my fingers and I'm like, you know what, let's go for option 1. I just need to make like 15k. And last week also we got Morgan, right, from Division Rival Rewards when we took Tradeable. So this time also, out of the 82 plus rated player pack, we get French left back from AC Milan. It is none other than, guys, we pack Theo Hernandez. I'm pretty sure that he goes for some amount of money, and that's the first thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to check his price, and he goes for around like 110, 115k. So you know what, I'm just going to like keep him in the transfer pile and probably list him later on. I was more interested in just sorting out the rest of the players. French goalkeeper could be 2. It could either be Magnan or Spurs. We get not what am I saying, Spurs, Loris, I mean, like it could be either one of those clubs. And sorry for this, guys, I'm really under the weather, but I didn't want to let you down, so I just made sure that I got a video out for you guys. Please hit that thumbs up for the effort, guys. Out of the last pack, we pack centre back from Benfica. That is that Otamendi? Yeah, that's Otamendi with 64 pace. I don't think anyone is going to use him right now in the game. But I think overall, I think it's a win-win, man, in terms of what we packed. I don't think Otamendi goes for a lot. Yeah, he's basically discard, I guess. But overall, we make like what, 100, 120k, or even if I go and sell everything, right, max to max, we will make like 130, 140k. 130k is I think bare minimum what we make, because 110k would be made from Theo Hernandez itself. The balance, you see, he sells instantly. Then I decide, you know what, we have 3 games left. Can I go and hit Division 4? Rank 4, not Division 4. So we get into the first game. Now these games were played on Thursday evening. So the first game, this guy also had Osimhen and he had Latoro. So he had like the Napoli and Inter strike force. And he was a very good player, not gonna lie. He was a very good player. However, we equalize with Sterling, but this guy was taking like a no for an answer. He scores with Diego Jota. I actually don't even recollect how this game was going. I was just checking, because this guy was putting a lot of pressure on me. I also went to check. He was playing 4-2-4. But Chiesa finds Osimhen, who finds Sterling, and I put it in the back of the net. We make the score 2-all, and then just gives me confidence. We get in Kane, we get in Werner, we put Osimhen on the flank, and in the 60th minute, Chiesa runs, I think cuts in, passes the ball to Kane, and Kane passes it to Werner. Werner and Kane, they seem to be a good combination, man. Because one is super agile and one has like 94 broken finish. I don't know what I ended up doing here. I thought Bellingham was offside, but no. Rainier then walks into the box and he finds Kane, I guess, who slots it in. So we get 1 assist with Rainier. We win the game 5-2. We secure rank 5, and we are just 1 game. We need 1 game from 2 to get rank 4. So we head into the next game. We are qualified for champs. I was so relieved that we got qualified for champs. Now the next guy I had De Bruyne and Haaland, and this was the first time that I came against Haaland, and this guy is broken, man, in the game. Like I don't know what is his price, or like every time I was passing in the midfield, right, this guy was just like anticipating everything and just running straight and scoring, and I just couldn't control it. Like, see this, he scored this 3rd goal with Kimmich, and I was like, you know what, bro, you deserve this. I'm not going to take the hit in terms of my mental health, so you take the win. We get into the last game. Now this was I had to win this game, so I put the pressure from the first minute. We get a couple of rebounds here, and Chiesa slots the ball in the back of the net. Sterling then passes the ball to Osimhen, who runs straight. We get lucky again. He just like an R1 circle finish, and he scores. This guy then, I think he ends up scoring with Grealish. Yeah, my game kind of lags if you see that stutter, which was very evident in the game, right? So he was, we concede that goal. He was playing the 4-2-2. Kane is so broken, 94 finishing, man. I don't know how this card will end up in a couple of months. He just needs a couple of pace upgrades and he'll be great. So with that, guys, we secure rank 4 in playoffs. We are now going to go and we get like 2 mega packs and 1 rare gold pack. So let's see if we can make some more monies from this pack. So I see the first flag and I first thought it is Mane. I would be super excited. I don't think Mane goes for a lot right now in FIFA. Oh, I need to stop calling it FIFA. It's called EAFC. So Mane doesn't go for a lot. We also get a player pick. I'm going to go for the higher rated because I think we don't have like, I knew that this was a tradable pack, right? So there's no chance that, even though it's a dupe, I take the coins, man, on a 80 rated rather than taking like 78 or 79 rated. Out of the second pack, which is our mega pack, we pack Koulibaly again. Like, EA, seriously, how can you give me the same player back to back? Why don't you do the same thing with Theo Hernandez then? Like, if you give me one Theo, give me another Theo, or give me an Mbappe. Why do you give me the same player? I also thought that Olesi is one of those guys who I think people are putting into evolution, so I went to check his price. Unfortunately, he doesn't go for a lot. So Simakan, right, the French guy from RB Leipzig, and Koulibaly, we packed them twice. I'm just waiting to put them in some SBC. Out of the last pack, we packed some Swedish centre back from Bayern. I knew it couldn't be a male player. It's Eriksen from Bayern Munich. I don't know, man. Please don't judge me. I don't know a lot of female players, but we will get there by the end of EAFC 24. We will know the value of all these players. Lascelles, man, what a game he had for Newcastle against PSG. Man, PSG are like 5th or 6th in the league. Their Champions League is also on a bad run. I think Mbappe is going to leave and go to Real Madrid. So content time, Man City was part of marquee matchups. So I went ahead and I had invested in a couple of bronze players, silver players, gold players that belonged to Man City. So I went ahead and I sold it. So if you see in this episode, my coin balance is around 169k, and you will see where I take my coin balance from this episode to the next episode. So stay tuned for that. If you all have not subscribed to the channel, do that, because I am not a pro trader, but I was part of a trading group last year for a couple of months, and I have picked up certain understandings of how things function and stuff like that. So I just use that here. Also, every night at content, the 83 plus upgrade refreshes, so we choose to do it again. We get German center back from Dortmund, yes, from PVB Dortmund, and that has to be Hummels, right? So I was like, I'm pretty sure I have this Hummels in my club, and that was the case. We did have Hummels, but to my luck, he was tradable, so we sent him to the transfer pile. And yeah, guys, that's that for today's episode. Also, I want to know how many people end up till the very end of the episode. So if you end up at the end of the episode, do spam maybe GG in the comment section, and maybe I'll give a shout out or something in the next episode. Guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Stay safe. The whole climate change, the weather change, not climate change, but the weather change is kind of getting to me. I might take a break in the next couple of days. Let's see how that goes. Until then, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. God bless. Adios.